Hi and welcome today to the unpleasant topic of herpes. I got a herpes outbreak on my lip and I thought I would use that to talk about natural remedies for herpes, which is of course a virus infection that you, as soon as you caught it, I don't know, early in your life. I caught it probably when I was a teenager. It persists in your body, and whenever your immune system is down or you're stressed out, it will break out. And I suppose I was so stressed out about the presidential election, which I've been following very closely for like 6 to 8 weeks. All my spare time was basically watching what's going on in the news and what's happening and all that kind of stuff. And now this is over and I got a herpes breakout. And usually modern medicine prescribes a substance called, it's in German, it's called acyclovir, and I suppose it's basically the same in English, that you can use to put it on your herpes bubbles, and that will destroy the infected cells. And of course medication is not zero waste. It's not natural, and actually it does not really work. Like, a herpes infection is almost the same as a cold or a flu. It always takes, a flu takes like 7 days if you use medication. If you don't, if you go to the doctor, if you don't, it always takes the same amount of time for the body to heal. And it's the same with an herpes infection. And even if you use that medication, you put it on there, and I think it kind of stops the herpes bubbles from spreading further, and it will not make it go away. It takes 10 days, and then 10 to 14 days, and then the wound is healed. So what I do is I don't use what modern medicine uses. I use coconut oil. This is my little tiny container that I have on my desk, and I whenever I need to use it, usually it comes in these huge jars, like with half a kilogram of coconut oil. And I don't eat coconut oil because it's oil and it's refined. I just use it for my skin, and I put coconut oil on this herpes infection because coconut oil is antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. And I think that might just be placebo, but I got the feeling that when I put it on there, the bubbles don't spread. So it basically does the same thing as medication does, but it's truly natural, and you can do it zero waste, and it's cheap. And most of the people have coconut oil at home anyhow, because you can, make deodorant and zero waste deodorant from it, or you can use it. Another use, I will talk about that later. Anyhow, I put that on there, and the bubbles don't spread, and I also prevent a superinfection with additional bacteria from the skin that live there, because that's what they do, but they won't superinfect the wound. And then I wait for like 10 days until it's finally gone. And I think to myself, don't ever get stressed out that much again. That's a sign that you went overboard. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I also use coconut oil to prevent fungi on my feet. I suppose there's a specific term for that in English that I've never used before, so I'm not aware of that word. It's a fungi on your feet, and it makes your feet itch, and that happens when you have wet feet and warm feet, and then the fungi spreads. And since coconut oil is also antifungal, I put it on my feet after I have taken a shower. I dry my feet very well with a towel and then put the coconut oil on there. And since I've been doing that, I've never had itchy feet since. And it will also, if you have that fungi on your feet, it will also cure you from that. So that's a really good thing. So coconut oil, very helpful tool for using on your outside. You should not use it internally because it's a saturated fat, You don't need saturated fat. It will make your cholesterol go up. Your body can synthesize saturated fat by itself. You don't need to eat it from the outside. You don't have to consume it, because your body can make it itself. And if you have to eat fat, you should eat the essential fats, like omega-3 and omega-6s. Yeah, so that's that. Gesundheit to me, and I see you soon. Bye bye.